Hello and welcome to another episode of Satoshi's 365 Days of Bitcoin History. Today's date is Tuesday, the 7th of November 2023, the year of BSV. BuyBSV.live, the best place to buy Bitcoin SV online, the original protocol and genuine Bitcoin. Here we go. What have we got in store today? Well, I keep missing stuff because there's so much going on. We've got a little bit to report on yesterday. Check this out. So this is what happened actually yesterday. In addition, Coinbase announced they would be confiscating their clients' Bitcoin BSV holdings if they did not withdraw them on or before the 9th of January 2024 at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. I mean, well, I'll do a little news show on this, but it's just absolutely unbelievable. Literally just before the court case. So they're trying to fill their pockets with BSV to try and suppress the price, because I should imagine they're expecting a price increase. But anyway, did you know that on the 7th of November 2016, the price of Bitcoin was $704? So it stayed the same for about a year. And then it popped up because on the 6th of November 2014 it was $348. It's fascinating stuff. But also on the 7th of November 2022, a US attorney announces a historic $3.3 billion cryptocurrency seizure and conviction in connection with the Silk Road dark web fraud. And they've actually made a documentary on this called Exposing a Secret Bitcoin Billionaire. Fascinating stuff. So let's have a quick look at this article then. So this is from the United States Attorney's Office, entitled US Attorney Announces Historic $3.3 billion Cryptocurrency Seizure and Conviction in Connection with Silk Road Dark Web Fraud. Let's see what this says just quickly then. So it says, in November 2021, law enforcement seized over 50,676 Bitcoin hidden in devices in defendant James Zong's home. Zong had now pled guilty to unlawfully obtaining that Bitcoin from the Silk Road dark web in 2012. So this, he basically had this Bitcoin for 10 years and not got caught. The reason he got caught is because he reported a break into his home where somebody had stolen $400,000 from him, and then the police consequently found that he was the one that was involved in the hack of Silk Road, stealing 50,000 Bitcoin, which is now valued at $3.3 billion. Dear oh dear. So let's see what it says. Damian Williams, the United States Attorney for the Southern District of New York, and Tyler Hatcher, the Special Agent in charge of the Internal Revenue Service, Criminal Investigation, Los Angeles, announced today that James Zong pled guilty to committing wire fraud in September 2012 when he unlawfully obtained over 50,000 Bitcoin from the Silk Road dark web internet marketplace. Zong pled guilty on Friday, November 4th, 2022, before United States District Judge Paul G. Gardef. So it continues. On November 9th, 2021, pursuant to a judicially authorised premises search warrant of Zong's Grainville's Georgia house, law enforcement seized approximately 50,676 Bitcoin, then valued at over $3.3 billion. The seizure was then the largest cryptocurrency seizure in the history of the US Department of Justice, and today remains the department's second largest financial seizure ever. Whew. The government is seeking to forfeit collectively approximately 51,680 Bitcoin, Zong's 80% interest in RE&D Investments, LLC, a Memphis-based company with substantial real estate holdings, $661,900, in cash seized from Zong's home, and various metals also seized from Zong's home. US Attorney Damian Williams said James Zong committed wire fraud over a decade ago when he stole approximately 15,000 Bitcoin from Silk Road. For almost 10 years, the whereabouts of the massive chunk of missing Bitcoin had ballooned into an over $3.3 billion mystery. Thanks to state-of-the-art cryptocurrency tracing and good old-fashioned police work, law enforcement located and recovered this impressive cache of criminal proceeds. This case shows that we won't stop following the money, no matter how expertly hidden, even to a circuit board in the bottom of a popcorn tin. The Inland Revenue Service CI Special Agent in charge, Tyler Hatcher, said Mr. Zong executed a sophisticated scheme designed to steal Bitcoin from the notorious Silk Road marketplace. Once he was successful in his heist, he attempted to hide his spoils through a series of complex transactions, which he hoped would be enhanced as he hid behind the mystery of the dark net. The Inland Revenue Service special agents are the best in the world at following the money through cyberspace or wherever our financial investigations lead us. We will continue to work with our partners at the US Attorney's Office to track down these criminals and bring them to justice. According to the allegations contained in filings in Manhattan Federal Court and statements made during the court proceedings, Silk Road was an online darknet marketplace in operation from approximately 2011 to 2013. Silk Road was used by numerous drug dealers and other unlawful vendors to distribute massive quantities of illegal drugs and other illicit goods and services to many buyers to launder all funds passing through it. In 2015, following a groundbreaking prosecution by this office, Silk Road's founder Ross Ulbricht was convicted by unanimous jury and sentenced to life in prison. In September 2012, Zong executed a scheme to defraud Silk Road of its money and property by creating a string of approximately 9 Silk Road accounts, the fraud accounts, in a manner designed to conceal his identity, triggering over 140 transactions in rapid successions in order to trick Silk Road's withdrawal processing system into releasing approximately 50,000 bitcoins from its Bitcoin-based payment system into Zong's accounts, and transferring his Bitcoin into a variety of separated addresses also under Zong's control, all in a manner designed to prevent detection, conceal his identity and ownership, and obfuscate the Bitcoin source. I mean, it's fascinating. It goes on. I'm not going to read it all, but I would highly recommend watching this documentary. The link is in my article here. Fascinating stuff. So there we go. That is what happened on the 7th of November. Hope you enjoyed it. As ever, be aware, take care, stay safe out there, and we'll see you in the next one.